What you need to get started with yoga at home. The best reason to start a home yoga practice is that you don't need much to begin. Choose or create a quiet, uncluttered space in your home for your practice, and stock it with the essential basic yoga props: mat, strap, blocks, blanket, bolster, etc. The space doesn't have to be large, but it should be quiet, clean, open, and sacred. Get realistic goals, starting out with small pockets of time, 10 to 15 minutes. Begin with basic beginner's yoga sequences and expand your practice as your skills improve. That said, it's your yoga practice, so build it to best meet your individual needs. When I teach classes, I can tell just by watching who is practicing at home and who is not, says Yi. People who are not practicing at home simply try to fit their bodies into my instructions as if they were following orders. They are concerned mainly with whether they are doing it right. But people who are practicing at home are inquisitive about instructions and test them out in their own bodies, asking themselves, how does this feel? Which yoga poses should you do? Some styles of yoga follow a set sequence of specific poses, but many instructors, including Yi, recommend a more open-ended approach, especially when you're doing yoga at home. At home, he says, you learn to listen to what your body needs that day, move at your own pace, and develop intuition about what sequences or kinds of yoga poses you want and need to do most on any given day. If you are fatigued, you may want to do a more restorative yoga sequence. If you're feeling energetic, a more flowing, fast-paced or rigorous set of yoga poses may feel more satisfying or help you channel that energy. Many like to do an energizing yoga practice in the morning and a calming restorative practice in the evening. But listening to what you need is more than a physical thing. As you practice your first poses on your own, try to cultivate an attitude of playfulness and acceptance, says Yi. Being present during your practice means allowing yourself to be aware of whatever physical sensations, emotions, and thoughts are currently arising. Be creative and spontaneous. If you approach your practice with a sense of curiosity, rather than self-judgment or competitiveness, you will find it easier to motivate yourself to practice, and you'll be more present when you do practice. Sun salutations are a time-efficient way of practicing yoga because they thread together poses that involve different parts of the body. Sun salutes are also commonly practiced as a warm-up, followed by standing poses such as Warrior I, 2 and 2, and ending with forward bends, twists and restorative poses. As you advance, you may want to move into more challenging intermediate and advanced yoga poses such as arm balances, inversions and back bends. How to stay motivated to keep doing yoga regularly. Setting up a home yoga practice is only half the battle, now you have to roll out your mat and do it. The best advice I can give you, says Yi, is to make your yoga part of your morning ritual. This means getting to bed 15 minutes earlier so your yoga practice does not cut into your sleep time. The second piece of advice is to sit down with your weekly calendar and begin to cross out any activity that is not serving you anymore. This takes being brutally honest. But in this interview clip from the intro to his AM Yoga for Your Week DVD, Yi says the real key to staying motivated to keep doing yoga at home gets back to listening to yourself and exploring what you need with a sense of curiosity and creativity. Another significant way to support your home practice, Yi adds, is to practice with a member of your family or a friend. Being held accountable by others can get you to the mat on the dreariest of days. Once you get to the mat, the magic often takes over after a couple of minutes, and you find yourself vibrating with the music of yoga. Thank you for watching the video. If you find this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more information.